Oh, big deal, Tess. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back. My name is Tess. Today's video will be another try on haul. I'm going to try it on in two of the very OG beauty YouTubers. One is the CARLI BYBEL latest collaboration. I just picked up her lip liners and lipstick combo. I'm going to try it on for you guys, of course. And I picked up some JACLYN Hill Cosmetics products just because I'm really curious. I just want to try it out. Never tried anything from JACLYN Hill and I'm definitely very curious. If you guys are interested in today's video, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends. I would really appreciate that. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. For the base today, I want to quickly mention, just in case if you were wondering, for the base today, I use my Armani To Go Essence in the Cushion Foundation. I really enjoying this foundation lately. Loving this. And for the eye concealer, I'm using the mcgrath Skin Fetish Sublime Concealer in the shade L3. I'm just using my trusty products so I know how they perform, and we can go ahead and test out the products that I purchased from JACLYN Cosmetics. Honestly, JACLYN is, I would describe her as kind of polarizing OG beauty creators. It's either that you really ride or die for her, or you're like, don't trust her, do not like her, that type of thing. I think for me personally, I don't care that much about her. I don't watch super duper closely about the things that she does. Yeah, I mean, like, the only thing that kind of turned me off is the whole lipstick gate. Of course, I think everyone knows about the lipsticks, but I've never tried anything from her, not her Morphe collab. I actually almost bought her Morphe Vault collection, almost, but I didn't, and that kind of just like has some issue too. And then I almost bought the lipsticks, but I didn't. And then there's that lipstick gate type of thing. I don't know, I just didn't like the way she handled the situation. Anyways, I digress. So I don't really love or hate her, but one thing I gotta say, she does awesome tutorials. She really knows how to teach, so that's very admirable, and she can really sell products. Honestly, like, she can describe products like no one else describe products like the way she does it. She's definitely a natural when it comes to products, because anything she talks about, people just want to buy, including me myself. So this is actually my first time purchase of anything JACLYN Hill related. So she came out with her own brand, and honestly, I was not that interested. But I'm kind of curious on the brightening and setting palette. I just want to try out the powders. So let's go ahead and set the face really quickly. So this is in the shade, I think, light. All right, just one thing that kind of I want to, you probably don't care, but this sticker is tilted. It's not straight. I don't know, that kind of thing, just like I want to point it out. I'm that person that will point it out. I'm sorry if you find me annoying, but I just want to mention that the sticker is not straight. Wow, big deal, Tess. Like, chill, okay? I know. Anyways, I was going to get the shade Fair, but they sold out, so I got the shade Light. I do like the fact it comes in with 4 different palettes. So we have 4 different shades here. Let's do a swatchy swatch really quickly. At first, I was kind of afraid these might be too dark for me. But actually, in person, I think I can work with these. I would say this shade is slightly a little dark, but I think the rest is fine. Maybe Fair will fit me better. I think these shades can definitely, these 3 shades can definitely work. All right, just for reference, one of my drugstore faves, Essence Banana Brighten Up. Just swatch it right next so you guys can see the difference, the fairness. This is definitely a lot brighter, right? But I do feel like these 3 can work. So yeah, I heard nothing but great things about these powders. I definitely want to try it out for sure. I think I'm gonna go into this shade to set my under eyes. I'm just going to a dome shape fluffy blending brush. I have a clean towel at hand always. I'm gonna clean up the brush and I'm gonna dip into the shade right here. Tap out the creasing. Just lightly tap it out. I'm gonna go in to set the under eye. Let me zoom you guys in so maybe you can see better. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a little dry. Gonna try just like use the sponge and try it out her method because she likes to goes in with the sponge. This is a dry sponge, by the way. I'm just gonna go in. I think I'm going in with the this peachy shade and I want to see. And I kind of want to just like build a little bit on this, my problem area, to see if there's any sort of like coverage. So I think I might just mix the yellow and the peach and just to see if I can build, yeah, just to see if I can build a little bit of a coverage. And I think you can. I think there's definitely a little bit of a coverage there. I think I'm gonna go to the darkest shade and kind of pat it out because that was a little light. Now I want to set a little bit around my forehead lines. I'm using the deepest shade called Caramel. I look somewhere normal. My brows are on. Now we can go into her bronzing duos to see what this is all about. Actually, this is quite heavy. Like, I did not realize how heavy this is. This is quite a heavy, like weighty type of a product. So this is what it looks like. Feels like mcgrath packaging. It's like heavier duty plastic, and again the sticker is not straight. Excuse me for pointing this out. So this is in the shade Pink Me Up and Oh Honey. So I guess this is the shade Pink Me Up, this is the shade Oh Honey. Let's do a little swatchy swatch. It's one of those like baked formula. It actually looks kind of light. I mean, this is really heavy and it doesn't really stay open. It doesn't stay open like this, so you have to like lay it flat. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with the bronzer, Oh Honey. It is quite nice. I do like the color. Let's put a little bit on the side of the forehead. I'm sure that's pretty. Let's do it this side. That blends in really, really flawlessly. That's pretty. Okay, so that is the color Oh Honey. And let's apply the shade Pink Me Up. Honestly, this type of shade I never really go for. It's like a cool tone baby pink vibes. Maybe I'll be really, really surprised because this type of color I never really go for. So I'm just gonna use like a fluffy buffing brush. Pick up a little bit. I'm just gonna buff that on the cheekbones. Wow. I feel like there's something about this big formula. I do enjoy it. I wouldn't necessarily say this blush goes well with the bronzer because the blush is so cool tone. It's kind of like the Pat McGrath video. I'm going to link you guys to Pat's video. There's that shade Nymphet. I kind of just feel like that kind of doesn't really go with the bronzer that well. And this is exactly how I feel about a really cool tone pink blush and a really warm bronzer. I mean, I like the quality of the powder. I actually do enjoy the bronzer and the blush, but I wouldn't necessarily pair them together. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I would probably get a different shade just because I really don't think this blush is for me personally, because I don't like a cool tone. I don't really go for this type of a baby pink type of a cool tone blush. Let me just blush up my nose. But the powder and the formula is good, I'm not gonna lie. And I have no issue with the formula. I really, really enjoy this baked formula. And I feel like it doesn't really emphasize texture, which I like. And it looks really smooth on the skin. Maybe I have to just like mix a little bit of them together, but I just want to show you guys, this is the shade Pink Me Up and Oh Honey together. All right, yeah, I forgot we can actually use the powder to kind of clean up the sides of my contour, so I'm going to do that. I'm gonna mix a little bit of a banana and caramel just back and forth, and I want to do a little bit of a cleanup. This is a dry sponge, by the way. There is definitely a little bit of a coverage there. This powder does provides you. So yeah, you can definitely see there's a little bit of that coverage. All right, that means set down the face so the powders can melt together. And I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I'm just gonna set down this face. See how freaking cute is the packaging? Like, come on. Look at the little imprint on the lipstick. That's so, so cute. These are the lip pencil. It is your traditional lip pencil that you need to sharpen up. It's not a twist up, it's a sharpen up lip pencil. Okay, so let's go in with the shade Taurus. I'm just gonna give it a light layer. I would say the coverage is not super duper full. It's like a light to buildable medium coverage. As you guys can see, still see a little bit of my under lips peeking through. This is one light layer. Now I'm going to line my lips with AI. So this is the combination with the lipstick, Taurus, and AI. I want to say, I really am a little disappointed on the formula because I thought it would be more hydrating, but it's kind of like matte, velvety finish, but it kind of accentuates the line. Yeah, I feel like my lips looks a little dry, just, It doesn't feel dry, but it looks dry. A little let down on the formula. Maybe because I have extremely dry lips, so if you do have dry lips, just be careful. All right, let's move on to the second color. I'm going to apply Libra. I'm a Libra myself, so let's see what this color looks like. It's more of that beigey type of a brown. Beigey type of a nude. Actually, I'm more neutral. Wow, Libra on its own kind of doesn't go with my skin tone because it's a little cool tone. I feel like it looks a little cool, and I don't really rock with cool tone type of a lipstick just because it's not something that I go for. This is in the shade Luna. Let's line the lips with Luna and see if it's gonna be better. This is the color Luna and Libra together. Honestly, I feel like this combo on Carly looks like a perfect nude on her, but for my Asian skin tone, like I have light neutral leaning a little bit slight warm undertone. I just feel like this type of a lip combo needs to have a specific type of a smoky eye or something a little cool tone to kind of go with this type of a lip combo. I don't really have something like this in my collection, that's for sure. It's a lot deeper than something that I normally would go for. So there is the combo Libra and Luna on my skin tone. Guys, so I just put on some eyeshadow. I used the mcgrath Divine Rose 2. I just threw on some eyeshadows, and for the lips, I went back to AI and Taurus. I feel like this color combination kind of make a lot more sense for me. I do like the color combination, but I will say I like the lip liner. They're like really creamy, pigmented, easy to build, easy to use. It says it's waterproof. I'm not so sure about that, but I feel like the lipstick formula, it's surprisingly not for me. I feel like it makes my lips look really dry. Like, you can see the dryness 100%. I thought it would be like one of those like hydrating blurring or like a satin finish, but it's more like a matte finish. It will show your lip line. So it's one of those formula, if you have dry lips, buy it at your own accord, because I'm not like the biggest fan of the lipstick formula. I'm just being 100% honest. Honest to God, I love CARLI BYBEL. She's definitely one of my favorite OG beauty YouTuber. Love her to pieces. She's just like everything, but the formula of this lipstick is just not my personal favorite. I have really dry lips, so I'm very cautious when it comes to the lip lines. I like the color combination of Taurus and AI, and I'm really glad that she decided to come out with like a pinky nude. Libra and Luna is definitely a lot deeper than I would typically go for. I definitely like this color combination a lot better. Taurus and AI. I definitely enjoy this color, but the actual formula of the lipstick, I'm not like the biggest fan of. Alright, I just want to pop in with my iPhone footage to just show you guys the under eyes and also just my face in general. So yeah, it does make my under eye looks pretty dry. You can see the smile lines kind of looks a little dry. And also my lips looks dry too. I mean, it's a getting old thing for sure. And also California is really dry. Anywho, this is what my face looks like. And let's go back to the studio and talk about JACLYN's products. It's a personal thing because for me personally, I'm not the type of person who needs a powder in 4 different colors. I can just use one to do everything because normally I don't go ham on powder, so I feel like powdering for my dry skin, I'm more leaning towards like a finishing powder or like a soft blurring powder like the Essence or the one from Shintakai, or I really love my Joe Sewer powder. This is very light and like soft. But I feel like JACLYN's powder is definitely, there's that glam aspect to it. So if you love your glam, you love powdering, I do feel like you may enjoy her powder a lot. For me personally, I just don't feel like I need 4 different shades of powder in my life right now. So yeah, that's where I'll leave the powder. As far as the bronzer and blushing duo goes, I love the formula. I really feel like my bronzer looks so airbrushed. I just don't love the blush color. I probably need to pick up another duo just in a different shade, but I feel like the formula is really nice. I really do enjoy the bronzer. So yeah, I'll leave it at that with you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I really hope that you guys enjoy today's video. If you do, I would really love for you to subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.